Andrea, let me start off by congratulating you on last year's Manufacturers' Championship. It was a great year for Hyundai, 2019.
By definition is past, no? So now we have to be focused on 2020. Thank you for the compliments, for the things, but as I told my people, 2019 is finished in December. Now we have to focus on 2020.
Well, you've very much given us a signpost as to what you want to do in 2020 with the signing of Oit Tanak. That really has added an extra spark to the team and to what you want to do this year.
Win. We have the target, and we have to have the target as a manufacturer involved to the top WRC championship. And when a manufacturer is involved, the target is to win. And to win, you have to have the best out of everything. And of course, the crews are the most, let me say, the top choice that you have to do, because you can have the best car, but especially in rally, without the best crews, you cannot get nothing out of it. I think that with the mix of crews that we have in 2020, and maybe someone else, with me, you can always get surprised. It's the good out of it. And we are really in the good situation. I think that with Oit, we have the cherry of the cake, on the cake. So always sorry for my English. And I have to say we are very, very keen to have him and Martin with us, because I think with them really, I think it's good for everyone. We have a world champion, but especially we have a guy with a good technical mind approach that we had with Seb and Thierry, but now it's a bit wider. Let me say the panorama that we can look at. So I'm very, very happy and focused.
Tell me how Oit is settling into the team. Obviously, we're testing here ahead of the Monte Carlo rally. How's he settling in?
Well, I think well. I think that we click quite well. No, maybe everyone is saying that I'm not the nicest kind of guy to work with, but it's an urban legend now.
Who says that? Who says that?
I have the name at home because they are in my target, but I have to say no. But I think it's very easy to work with him because, as I say, all last year when I've been asked it, and this year I'm sure people will ask me even more often how is to manage drivers, how is it. I have to say that when you have to work, when you're lucky enough to work with a very clever guy, it's always easy. And with him, we had in the mix another clever guy that knows very well what is needed when you work for a manufacturer that has a clear target. He knows what he wants, he knows what we want. Everyone has a clear vision, and so I'm very happy.
Sure, you've been asked this many times already, but how do you think the relationship between Thierry and Oit is going to work this year?
I think that is also good to see his relationship with Seb, with Danny, with me, with the engineers. No, it's not just a two-driver team, it's a wider number of people involved with it. I think when you are clear, when you are straight, when you have a clear vision and there are no gray area, things are working. Everyone asking me, but how you can manage two top drivers? First of all, I think I have 4 top drivers, no? Because I don't think Danny has a young gun, and someone like Seb and Danos that has won 9 world titles would be considered big class. Okay, everyone says, blah, blah, blah. They are still there to win. They are not there because they don't know what to do at all. So when you have top drivers, top crews like that, it's always better for the team, because maybe it's a bit more difficult, but I can name lots of examples of teams with top drivers that were dominating the championship. For sure, for someone in my position would be more busy, but at the end, if you are busy, it's better, no?
Some people are suggesting, Andrea, that this is the greatest team ever assembled in the history of the WRC. And you have to manage that team.
People have a very short memory, no? Because I think I can name many.
No team has ever had 10 world championships in it, ever. So that's as a straight fact. That is absolutely gospel. It's a great team, isn't it, as you're saying? But it's, in terms of managing that team, is that something that you're going to have to give much thought to, or do you think it'll just happen organically?
For sure, my job will be to manage it and give even more attention than before, no? Because, but to win is never easy, no? So I do not expect to have anything that came for free or for granted. It will be my job to be even more minded and focusing on it.
Listen, at the start of last year, I had Tanak down potentially as the favourite to win every rally. There is a possibility that Hyundai could win every rally in the championship this year. Do you think about those things or not?
No, I don't think about those kind of things because I come from mountains, so I have the foot well on the ground. I'm not used to dream.
Andrea, whatever happens this year, it's going to be an exciting year, isn't it?
I hope that you will have one of the most boring seasons to tell to your fans, to your readers. Sorry, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it will be not so boring. Even if, in selfish point of view, I hope to have like a 1988 Lancia dominance, but I don't think it's going to happen because this year there are much more stronger competitors.
Well, Andrea, as always, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you to you.